Welcome to MUT Up or Shut Up episode 11. I'm not going to have this intro part long at all because this video is already long enough as it is. So what happens in this week is some of the leftover stuff we didn't get in last week because of how many packs we opened. So we've got the solo battle rewards. We've got 2 sets of solo battle rewards in this video, and let me tell you, they are good. We've got some other stuff going on. We've got some sniping in this video. We've got, I don't even know what else. I just edited it and I've already forgotten everything that's in it, but it is good. And we start with finishing the Veteran Gauntlet player selections, choosing who we want there, and then moving on from there to some, we complete some sets. We do all sorts of stuff. The Halloween stuff we do this week as well. All those kinds of things in this episode, but it's the end where we get to those solo battle rewards where it's really worth it. I wanted lineman, and I think that really shores up that left guard spot, really makes that left side strong. We'll take him. We can swap him around anyway, or do we go for a little bit more strength on the defensive line? But Demarcus is good. He isn't that bad. But then again, I don't think I'll use Lamar Miller. You know what? I'll take him. I'll take him. I talked the whole spiel about being able to swap them and all that stuff, so it could just be a bit of fun. We get an elite player, so let's see what we get. Fingers crossed. Come on, give us a big one. Come on, give us the big one. We want a Jonathan Joseph is not what we want. Not that bad, but not that great. To be fair, he's worth 21,000 coins, which is actually more than I expected. So with 1.3 million coins, I thought that was enough to maybe do some low-level amateur sniping, and that is exactly what I did. And as you can see here, I bought a Core Elite Brown for 101,000, a Travis Frederick Team Diamonds for 199,000, that's the best one, and 2 Michael Vicks, both of them for around 240,000 coins. I sold all of those and turned a profit. I made 20,000 on Brown, I made 53,000 coins on Frederick, and this is with the 10% taken off. Made 29,000 on one Vic, and then cut my losses on another one, made 7,000 coins on him. And it didn't stop there. I managed to get my hands on an Ultimate Kickoff Antonio Brown for 342,000 coins, so I bought him, put him up for auction, and as soon as I went back to look at players of that overall, there was another Antonio Brown for the exact same price, so of course I bought him as well. And I bought both of those guys for the exact same price, and I turned the exact same profit of 17,000 coins on each of them, which means after this little journey, I made 143,000 coins profit. It's not over this week as we get level 43, which means we get an elite player pack, hopefully. Maybe, one of those positions we weren't able to fill yet. Maybe that's what we managed to fill now. We get Caleb Brantley, our gold player, a bunch of gold players. Oh, is that... Oh, it's a legend. I was going to say, I thought that looked like a hero, but a legend isn't bad either. That's not a bad version of Tim Brown, in all honesty. I don't think he's better than anything we've got, but I think it's good enough to be worth something. Now, as an elite player, that's technically... Oh, look at that. Is that a legend again? It's Champ Bailey. I was gonna say technically a legend isn't a straight up elite player. Obviously, just talking rubbish, but we actually get Champ Bailey as well. Here we go. 192 rated DeAndre Hopkins coming up as we add all of our Will Fullers. The only shame is that this Will Fuller card's pretty good, and I would have liked to keep one, but maybe I can look at another time at getting one. Here we go. 92 rated DeAndre Hopkins. Very, very, very nice. So we've got some monster sets to complete. Now I gotta say, these challenges were fun. Pretty quick, pretty easy to do, but they were fun. It wasn't just simple win the game, blah, blah, blah. There were some actual challenges, there were some win the game challenges. Pretty good. And we are going to add all of our little monsters. Goodbye, little monsters. I would have liked to have kept some of these, to be honest. I would have been happy with Derwin James as a backup safety. Calais Campbell I would have been happy with. And now that they're out of the lineup, I can actually add them all. So I did like some of these, and I would have liked to have kept some of these. But of course, we do get one of them as a 90 overall. Well, technically, we could choose someone else as well. But we will talk about that when we get there. And here we go, the Boss Monster Fantasy Pack. And I already know who I'm taking. It took a little while thinking, but I know who it's going to be. And the choices are good. Jared Goff is pretty good, but we've got an 89 rated quarterback. Derrick Henry, I like, but it's the speed. Obviously, he's great, and it's not all of. I just like speed for running backs. I'm not saying it's the most important thing, and it's good for him. It's just that we've got guys close to that overall, and then it seems like a little bit of a waste, especially because we know that eventually Ricky Williams will go over that overall. It's just about leveling up. Jimmy Graham, very close to picking up Jimmy Graham. Did think about that. Kyle Long, didn't really think about that. Let's just blah, 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 blah. So, Zach Cunningham was someone I thought about, but we've got Captain Ray Lewis, who we can upgrade at any point, and we've got tokens to get over 90 overall. We are getting on our way with Ryan Shazier. He's going to be good very soon, pretty much. The MUT Master version, so it came down to these guys. Derwin James is good, but we can get an 88 rated Landon Collins, which of course Derwin James probably a little bit better. But the biggest difference is Calais Campbell. 90 overall at left end. It's a big upgrade that we need, that we can certainly use straight away. Tight end would be good, but I've got a big plan for that position, and Jimmy Graham wasn't significantly close enough to the player that I want there instead. So we're going to take Calais Campbell, and we're going to be very happy with him. And he can go straight into being the starter of that position. We'll also have to have a look at the specialists side of it. So it's a shame we don't get to keep the 85 overalls, but we've also got some more things we can complete here, and why not take a look at a couple of them. You know what, I just went ahead and bought a Kelvin Benjamin off the market for 4,000 coins because I just wanted to pick up an elite player. So let's see what we get. We'll put all of these in, and hopefully we'll get something worth more than 4,000 coins. Actually, I'm pretty sure we're guaranteed to get something worth more than 4,000 coins, and potentially we've got a player that can join the team, depending on what we get. 82 rated Derrick Henry. It's not the worst, and it's 10,000 coins, which we'll just pretty much use straight away. I mean, it would be pretty cheap training, spending 4,000 coins on 135 training, but we're just going to sell him for 10,000 and be happy. So here we have Travis Frederick, an 82 overall center for us now. I've been wanting to upgrade him to the 89 overall, which of course would require his his core elite card. But, however, if we purchase this upgrade for 240 training, which is a big investment, if we then go purchase upgrade here and we go to select from binder, instead of paying 92,000 coins for that card, we will instead use this power up pass to get ourselves the 88 overall Travis Frederick, and all of a sudden our offensive line is almost close to finished. And when I say close to finished, I mean short-term finished. We also want to power up David Bakhtiari because we happened to get his power-up card before we got him, so we might as well do that. Kevin Zeitler we can do as well because his core elite is also one we've got a power-up pass for, and so we can get him straight to the higher overall version. We would want to get another right tackle at some point. I'm thinking Marcus Cannon, the alter ego, but apart from that, that's then the offensive line, which I'm happy to run with for a very long time. So just two unnoteworthy packs to open, but I just leave them in because you never know. Maybe there's a 1 in a million chance that I actually get the best player in the game from this. Not this time, you never know. 1 in a million next time. And team of the week, you know, not guaranteed to know who it is. Could still make some impact. For example, Jakeem Grant is a kick returner, very useful, although we don't use him for that anymore. But there's always somewhat useful players in these packs every now and then. Not one here. I finally got ultimate rewards. Even with the did not finish, I managed to fight back and get back into it because, well, the team's really good now. So, first thing, the 50,000 coins, quick sell, thank you very much for those. And then a whole bunch of packs. The touchdown pack, I've never touched that yet. 75,000 coins guaranteed. We've got 100,000 coins guaranteed there, essentially. But let's start right at the beginning. These trophies actually are useful, will help us complete DeAndre Hopkins because we'll use them to trade in for a random player and then use that random player to combine with one we've already got to pick ourselves a Will Fuller. So, let's get onto the first of the useless packs. I call them useless, it's the only one we've ever got a good player in out of solo battle rewards. And there's nothing in this one. So, next one. Still hoping for a good player again. Hail Mary packs, I got one elite one time and it's made me hopeful, and I really wish I hadn't because now I always think it's possible, but all you get is a lot of silvers and every now and then a gold. So maybe the midfield pack. Never really had one of these be successful, and there we go. Tevin Coleman, not bad actually. I like Tevin Coleman because he's got decent speed and he's not a bad card whatsoever. 14k he's worth, happy with that one. And there we go, now I've got a good card out of the early packs. I got a good card out of the midfield packs. Never have I had a good pack. Never have I had a good card out of the red zone pack. But we're always going to go for the pack, of course, because it's a little bit more exciting. It adds another layer. Is it worth getting the pack? Let's find out. So first is a silver. Total value's got to be over 25,000. Currently we're at 600 coins. We're up to 3.3k. Another gold. We're going to need something good if it's going to be worth 25,000 coins right now. Even with all these golds, not headed in that as silver. Come on, give us a final elite, it's gold. It's not going to be worth it. That pack was worth 15,000 coins, which actually isn't that bad, I guess. As in, it's not that much less than 25. So I just got to come back here to the unopened packs. And now the touchdown or 75,000 coin pack. So let's take a look at what this one's got to offer. The last one was 15,600 coins instead of 25. What's this going to be instead of 75? Let's see. I don't even know if this guarantees anything or not. Obviously, never opened one of these before because I've always managed to mess up and never get the ultimate reward. And we get Elite there, and it's Sheldon Rankin's Rising Stars, and I think he's actually pretty good. We get Elite. So now I understand how this works. Oh, a hero. Please be willful. Oh, that's really good. So Cameron Hayward worth 14,000 coins, not 75. Sheldon Rankin's worth 17,000 coins, not 75. Desmond Trufant's alter ego worth 57,000 coins, which again is not 75, but is also very good, and I think I'd like to use him. So there we go, Desmond Trufant, not bad. I'm happy with the alter ego, and it could actually be really good because he would compare against Jair Alexander, would also just be great in the slot, I think. So let's take a look. Yeah, his coverage stats stack up so well against his. It's only the speed that's lower. I think we will actually use Desmond Trufant. I don't see why not. So a second ultimate reward bundle in this episode. And this is the first time I've ever won every single one of the games I've played. And at this point, where I am at with the team, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get ultimate every single time. It's just about playing the games. It's really not difficult anymore at this point. Thing is, I'm still quite a way away from top 100, even being close to top 100. And of course, I said at the beginning that was the ultimate goal, and it is the ultimate goal. But I'm going to need a much better team, and I'm going to need to be a little bit better. Now, I've got to be honest. When I first tried to play, I did a bunch of solo challenges, and then I did the first solo battles, and I went easy. I'll do it on the hardest difficulty. Let's see what happens, you know. And it was awful. And I actually genuinely thought maybe it's my ability. And it really isn't. It really is the players. It was impossible with those players. It's really easy now with these players, and we're only going to make the team better. And of course, at some point, I'm going to be playing online. I just still cannot do it with my connection right now. But before Madden 19 is finished, I'll be sitting with a good internet connection, I'm sure. And at that point, we'll be using the team we're building right now to hopefully whoop some butts online. Anyway, 50,000 quick sell coins. We'll add those to our collection. Thank you very much. Now, the first ultimate reward bundle we opened wasn't that great. And it was a bit of a shame, but, you know, it's the fun of it. I will always rather take the red zone and touchdown packs than taking the guaranteed coins because it's just more fun to open packs and maybe get something good. Now, we have got now officially an elite player out of every type of pack, I believe. I mean, we've got an elite player out of Hail Mary, we've got him out of midfield. I'm not actually sure about red zone. Again, in this pack is nothing though, so it's about as bad as it gets. Midfield. Midfield's the one I think we've had the worst luck on so far officially. Baker Mayfield is new for us, and we may still finish, you know, that Saquon Barkley at some point, and he will help with that. We get another core rookie there, and we get ourselves a Kurt Coleman. You know, if nothing else, we're picking up some training here. That's pretty much literally it at the moment. And now the red zone pack, and we will be taking the red zone pack always. It's just more fun. Let's see if we can get 25,000 coins worth of value out of this thing. Let's see what the first thing we get is. It's a silver. It's not going to help. Now, I'm not sure, but I have a feeling that this may be the only pack we've never got an elite out of. We've got them out of every single other one. I'm not sure about this one. Robert Nelson there, and back to a silver here, and a gold here. We've never had much. Oh, there we go. There's an elite. It's Kyle Juszczyk. Not only is it Kyle Juszczyk, someone I would really like on this team. It's a quick sell for 80,000 coins. Absolutely, we're going to sell him. So Juszczyk himself is actually worth 33,000 coins. So even without the quick sell thing, we would have, you know, we would have got, for the first time, would have got value out of this pack. And that is huge. 80,000 coins. That is a player I want. But to be honest, now that we've got 80,000 coins from him, I would be even more willing to get his veterans card, which I wanted to get anyway. So literally what I got here is Kyle Juszczyk and enough money to be able to get his veterans card. And I'll absolutely quick sell him. 80,000 coins. We can buy his veterans card. We still have money left over. Very happy about that because that's genuinely a player I want for my end game squad. So let's open this. Funnily enough, I've built my team so I know what I want in the future. Funnily enough, I only had the base version of him. But of course, we'll go for that veterans version now. And now let's open, of course, this pack. It's a fantasy one, so we get to pick one of whatever we want. And hoping for another great one, just like that Cal Juszczyk card there. So obviously going to be elite, and it's Jason Verrett. Probably not bad. Okay, actually not that good, 16.7k. We obviously need to hopefully get around 75,000 value here. What is it going to be? Devontae Parker, probably just as little. A lot less, as a matter of fact, 9,950 coins. If I'm picking one right now, I'm taking Jason Verrett. Let's see what the final... Oh, I don't know what this is, but it looks great. It's a Football Outsiders. Haven't got one of those before. Rasul Douglas, probably worth less than Jason Verrett. And he is. He's worth 15,000 coins. So we'll take Jason Verrett. Not sure if we'll actually sell him for 16,000 coins, or maybe just quick sell him for 200 training. We'll have to see, but that is who we will take. Disappointing for the touchdown pack, but of course, very happy with the fact that we got that Cal Juszczyk and got 80,000 coins. That makes this entire thing worth it. It puts our coin total up at 1.8 million. And that's why we're gonna, well, not leave this, but let's talk about what's gonna happen next. So the final thing, we're taking a quick little look at the team here, which is now worth 1 million coins. We've got 1.8 million in actual coins. The team is worth 1 million. But what's gonna come up, I think I'm going to hang on for a little bit longer. I want to get 2 million coins before I do this, but I've been saying for a long time, of course, I'm gonna go and buy players. Now, that's not been so necessary because, well, we've had some good luck. We've been able to put some good players in good positions, stuff like that. But we are going to add players, and I've got the team I want to build, but I'm always open to suggestions. So the question is, the final thing, I want you to tell me some guys you think I should definitely look at. Now, this doesn't guarantee I'm going to be able to put them in the team, and of course, I'm trying to keep to a budget per position, so if they're really expensive, they're likely not going to make it in. We will add some big time players, but I'm sticking to a certain amount per position, around 60,000 coins really, although that could go up slightly. But if you know someone, if you love a card in any position at around that value, could be higher if they're so good I can't miss out on them, let me know, and I will certainly look at doing it next week, hopefully, because hopefully we'll have over 2 million coins at that point. Next week, hopefully, that's exactly what we'll be doing, building a God Squad.